Now we got the match Indonesia versus Germany, as we mentioned earlier. Just to give you an update, Germany won the roll. Germany rolled 60, Indonesia rolled 18. And Germany banned Kawai Kakro, and Indonesia banned Tachiri Kinshi. And now here's the first pick, double healing. Yep, SV1 still in that 100% ban rate. None of the teams are really having fun with that, I guess.
Anyways, oh, huh. Germany banning SV? Wait, I gotta see the qualifiers.
Germany had a decent score in SVs, but Indonesia did better in the qualifiers at least. In the round of 32, Indonesia. Oh, yeah, Indonesia. Both teams did well in it. Looking at round of 16. Germany was slightly ahead of Indonesia in the SV2 pick in round of 16, but they both did not play. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they did not play SV1, the last stage.
Both teams actually played SV2 last week, so there's a point of comparison. But I feel like Indonesia might not have been at their best for SV2 last week. So we do have the top scores from each of the teams on SV2 at least, which are pretty comparable to be honest, but yeah, I feel like SV is not something that either team really wants to go for.
Alright, I guess we're getting started now. Wait, was that client by Rev?
Yeah,
or was that actual? Oh, there we go, that's client.
Yeah. But anyways, Germany opting for leading with Rice actually. At least on paper, it seems that Germany could take it on accuracy, but in terms of Rice proficiency, it might be dangerous to go with Rice against Indonesia.
Oh wait, but there's a drop by Ikan Mbak. So Germany taking the early lead. Ooh, like I'll tell you, these mini jacks are so like, or like these trills. Oh,
no,
and
the trill.
Yep. I really expected drops. I see drops over here. Another drop by Tiger as well. Yeah, both teams not having such a great time. Although we're seeing the highest act in the lobby being taken by Ray in 99.5.
Oh my god, the Trill's taking 4 different players. Like, they took Ikan and Cake Boss in the first one, and then Tiger in the aftermath, and then Rev missed in the second Trill. Well, this song is mainly decided by chokes.
Wait, who picked this, by the way?
Germany.
Ooh.
That's very dangerous, and now the lead is basically nil.
Just want to mention, I think those are FCs, right? By Rayhin and Medium Keck from Germany.
Yeah. They're actually battling it.
Rayhin having an advantage lead still, 99.5%. But because of the drops, Germany having the lead at the moment.
Oh, and yeah, that's the most... that's the worst drop Indonesia could get. Like, you get your FC player getting a choke towards the end. That's death, basically.
Yeah, they needed him to hold. They needed him to hold on to have any chance in winning this. Although medium tech also dropping, I don't know if there's enough time though.
If Medium Cake actually misses some more.
That was 2 drops, I believe. Ooh. Oh
What
wait!
the fuck? No!
Oh!
No way! There was actually enough time for Indonesia to catch back.
Wait a second.
I didn't think that was. I didn't think this was possible, but actually, Medium Cake actually missed enough. That's 65 points, by the way.
65 points. Wow.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, Germany definitely had the lead at the end, but then I saw Medium Keck starting to miss, and I was calculating in my head if Medium Keck actually missed. Actually, no. If Medium Keck didn't miss a second time, then Germany would still have had the point. But if Medium Keck actually missed some more, which he actually did, then it would have been in question. But I didn't know it was gonna be coming this close.
Yeah, there were 2 misses, and yeah, that. Oh, that was. Oh, that was so close. Unfortunate loss. Like that unfortunate break at the end, giving the point to Indonesia, and Indonesia picking the SV2. I guess they're very confident with the SV.
And I didn't think Indonesia would go for SV. Actually, they might be going along Germany's SV ban, which might be a trap. Speaking of trap.
But I mean, if you think about it, like, it kind of makes sense because it's not like either team had a very clear, like, advantage over the other in terms of, like, the other skill sets. It's not like they're, like, particularly a lot stronger in Rice or LN. They're just very balanced in terms of how they have performed so far. I mean, it would have been very difficult to make picks, and honestly, getting the SV out of the way early is one way of doing it if you're really confident about it. I don't know if you remember, but like last year when I was like part of Team Korea, we basically picked SV, like whatever the remaining SV was, like first, like every single time.
Yeah, I think Korea really had a strong SV lineup, so it made sense at the time.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, just like that, like if Indonesia is confident about SV, it's probably good to get it out of the way first, especially because if you're going to pick SV, you normally practice it right before the match.
I guess that does make sense, but I think, yeah, Indonesia does have some, but at least one dedicated SV player. And I feel like you can do the same with picking, for example, LN and having your reserve SV players that just play the map beforehand. But actually, it might not be helpful for the carry, the one who has to basically play every single pick of the match. In this case, Rev.
Alright, well, about to get started. Let's see if Indonesia's choice pays off.
We have to listen to this again. And right now we see the entrance of the SV players on both sides. Chitraf and Punish, both dedicated SV players on the German side. Kirono and Denzel Jr. actually also SV oriented players.
Medium Keck not having a great time early on, losing some act. But yeah, both teams still holding on to that combo.
Still holding to that combo, but Indonesia does have the better accuracy, and I feel like Shadow Crash is an SV where you really want to eke out the accuracy from ratioing the rice. There are, it's basically like the patterns have a lot of notes in them, so as long as you can hit the patterns properly, you can get a lot of points. And like if you, the more accuracy you get, the more forgiving a choke is gonna be.
Yeah, I mean we're seeing 99.765 from Indonesia, whereas we see like very low 99s from Medium Tech and I don't know how to pronounce that name, but like GTRF 99.1. Yeah, this act difference pretty big. I don't know. Like at this point, if there's this much difference, a drop may not be enough even.
Alright, here comes the ending, but yeah, like Indonesia does have the substantial lead right now, and we're coming to the last section of the song, so I feel like it's basically Indonesia's point at this point, so you can really see how the practice paid off.
I mean, both teams practice this quite a bit, judging by the fact that they are both FCing this. But yes, the act advantage giving Indonesia their second point of the match. 4 200s from Rev. Really good score. Punish with 5 200s. Yeah, single digit 200 counts on this is really impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful field. It's always a good feeling to see all the players in a lobby actually practicing the SV.
Yes, you did just say food, Polly. Yeah, so got Indonesia taking the early lead. Curious to see what Germany is going to go for next. Oh. What are your thoughts on this pick? I feel like this is so risky though. I don't know. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Cake Boss, Medium Cake and Tiger for Germany, Rev, Rehin, Ikan for Indonesia. Some changes compared to the SV lineup, but we'll see. I don't know. I personally am kind of worried about this pick, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we kind of see different dynamics in terms of Rice lineups right now. We saw that last week. Ikan actually did not play at all last week. Was it because they were not in the match last week? Was it because they had worse accuracy than Kirono? We shall not know at this point of time. But anyways, different players coming for different parts of the tournament as the rounds go up is definitely a trend in a certain amount of teams. now as we arrive at the 400 combo mark. I was gonna say it was coming very close, but Ikan just decided to miss.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, also not having a great act either. The lowest act in the lobby, significantly behind the lowest act in Germany at 99.5 from Cake Boss. Yeah, at least it's gonna keep growing because Khan is gonna need time to recover that combo bonus. Oh, and then there's another drop.
God, that is really dire. This is Germany's pick though, so
Yeah, so I guess this justifies their pick. They're showing really good consistency.
yeah, if they're picking that as the second pick, well, second pick on Germany's side, I feel like they have some amount of confidence in it. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised to see Indonesia's performance on the rise. I thought they would be a little bit more proficient on rise at this level. But actually, they might be. They might be. It's just that they're not getting the best accuracies on the board.
I think it's more so about the breaks though. Like, if you're, I mean, their acts are still like pretty decent. I mean, aside from Econ at like 99.3, we're seeing 99.7, 99.6, which is nothing to laugh at a map of this difficulty. It's just those drops being really critical and the third player not being able to catch up.
Yeah, and actually seeing Germany hold this well on this map, on this speed map, like the worst result is from Cake Boss with a 99.6, and Cake Boss is Germany's late game player, dedicated late game player. We have not seen Cake Boss in early game because he has a shit act. Shoutouts, but. Yeah, in any case, Germany actually being good at Rise is actually kind of a pleasant surprise actually to see on the field.
There's even a V1 double S by medium kick, although slightly behind in terms of ratio against Tiger, but that's still a really good score.
Yeah, medium kick, really looking to upgrade that medium kick to a large kick.
I guess that's gonna give Germany more confidence to start picking Rice from here on. But Indonesia also going for Rice.
So this one is somewhat less demanding in terms of physicality. Like if you know how to jack and court jack at this speed, if you know how to be if you know how to act this one, I feel like it's either gonna be coming down to chokes or just pure ratio.
But this is still pretty fast at 139 BPM. Yeah, like, of course, if you are ready for this and you are, you know, capable of acting this, you can get high scores. But I mean, this is you're gonna have 3 players on the team, and it can be difficult for all 3 players to perform well. Oh, sure. Let me see. Yeah, Hirono Jr. coming in now. I guess for the more straightforward act pick, like you mentioned. Yeah, another match that's gonna come down to choke. Yeah, interesting how Rev is not playing for Indonesia for this pick.
Oh wait, what? Red is gone?
Yeah, Rev is not playing this, which was interesting to me. Regardless, we're underway. Oh, what? Wait a second. 99.97 by Ray.
Yeah, this is definitely an act map for some people.
Oh yeah, okay. Wow. I mean, both teams holding on really well in terms of like comboing, but yeah, the ag difference is definitely there. But what is that ag? That's insane.
Yo. Higanbara is actually Indonesia's hidden trap card. Wow, they're actually pulling that up really well. Oh my god.
Let's just hope they don't have any weird draws. Just as I mentioned that, like, why? Does that swing it back? I guess, yeah, it does. It's still really close though. Once they recover that combo, it's just gonna flicker, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna come down to accuracy. I feel like Indonesia is able to catch the accuracy back up. It's actually flickering right now. That's oh my god.
Oh, but they recovered the combo, and Rayhan's still holding on strong. Ooh, but that's still not gonna be enough. 3,000 points the difference.
Ah, that was such a daring pick. That was such a daring pick from Indonesia, but no, it did not pay off. But it actually could have with Rayhan's 997k, 37 regulars, 37 regulars.
Yeah, without the miss, Indonesia would have taken that. But still, we're seeing two double S's by Germany. K-Boss and Tiger, they both played really well. Corona Jr., the other double S in Indonesia's side, 99.8%, 993k. But yeah, Rain scores. Without that 200, he would have hit 998k, which is insane on a quarterfinal level map. This.
Four digits are just built differently nowadays.
Yeah, people just getting better and better every day. Alright, the scores are tied now. We're gonna have Germany with the next pick. Yeah, so I think Indonesia kind of has to be scared about picking Rice from here on. But then again, I don't know if they're entirely confident with playing LN. So that's the issue.
Yeah. As we are tied 2-2, the picks are becoming more and more difficult and more ambiguous. It was already ambiguous to start with. We've had some very close calls. Like the last minute win from Indonesia on was it double helix?
Double helix, yeah. Germany picking 9 dump. Oof. Very demanding pick, in my opinion.
Yeah, like in my opinion, double helix is kind of harder and more chokeable than 9 gag, but the OD9 on 9 gag is actually kind of kind of difficult actually, and it might actually go to more ratio-oriented type of teams.
You can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but doesn't the Rainbow 300 range change depending on the OD for 4v2?
Yes, it's only the case on Score V2. It's actually a set 16 milliseconds on Score V1, but it actually changes depending on the OD on Score V2. Which is why you see all kinds of different scores towards the lower OD values, and which is why also mappers will almost always opt for ODs higher than, strictly higher than 7, at least.
Yeah, so we might see like the ratios being like worse compared to the other maps that we have seen so far, both because of the OD and because of the nature of this map in terms of patterning.
Yeah, like 990k on 9 gag is actually kind of a rare feat. We've seen that in past matches, but seeing that happen in this match is would be really impressive.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing so many breakpoints in this match and even in the previous match we casted, so like it's difficult to say like they're just picking their strong. They're just trying to pick things that they're a little less scared about, I guess. But yeah, it's like the pick is not really making it, giving the team that's making the pick a huge advantage. There's so many breakpoints happening. Force flickering.
Yeah, right now 2 players on the field are actually on track for a 990k. Tiger is close to it. Rev is in the middle of it.
The best act in the lobby being taken by Rev almost at 99.8%, but the overall team act lead is at Germany right now. That's why they're taking this early lead. Yeah, Ikan not having a very fun time. 99.2% is kind of low compared to the other players in the lobby.
Yeah,
Still
like
holding that FP.
the 2 leading players are comparable, but the two other players of each respective team, when you put them side to side, you can really see the advantage going towards Germany here. But right now we're only speaking in terms of full combo ability. We have not yet seen a combo break. Yes!
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 You
Fuck
just
you,
cursed them
Kate
again! You just cursed them again! Like, alright. I don't know what they did to you, but we need to stop cursing them.
Okay, I did not mean to curse Medium Kek right here. I just, yeah. If Cake Boss actually, well, if Cake Boss actually misses, I'm just gonna be saying yes on stream. But Medium Kek, I just feel bad about. Oh, Tigers! Well, no! I'm so sorry, Germany. I did not mean for the damage to be that substantial.
Receive full break from every member of Germany. Yeah, that's just gonna give the point to Indonesia. See, this is what I mean. Like, teams, like, it doesn't matter which team picked the map. Like, we're just seeing breaks left, right, and center.
Okay. I, I am so sorry about Germany. Like, look at the amount of 200s. They definitely had the advantage over Indonesia in terms of accuracy. Like, look at the ratios as well. On paper, it was just going super well for Germany, but no, the chokes got them. And Indonesia, consistency actually pulling through for a breakpoint.
I just mentioned Rev with a single 200, 992K is like insane. But yeah, I guess commentator Kurt's going strong as we get to the next pick. What do you pick if you're Indonesia here? It has to be the LN, right?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure because Germany seems to be more proficient at Rise, so they will avoid Paradox, they will avoid Militant even. Disintegrate is kind of ambiguous. Flames, I have no idea. Atomic Trigger is a minefield, and Kaibutsu, no idea, but Kaibutsu might be the most likely. So we are allowed a little bit of a break as a referee switch. What's happening behind the scenes? And Indonesia went for the absolutely most unlikely pick I was imagining.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this pick either. Like, I feel like Germany is a little more confident in terms of like rights at this point.
Oh no. We've got a cat! We've got a cat in the match! No!
Pat the cat.
I'm not a cat!
Why? No, no. Why are we eating the cat? No.
That is no, no, you no.
Anyways, yeah. This dude, I don't know about picks anymore. Like, I'm not gonna be able to predict well, anyways. So I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah, no thoughts, head empty is basically my feeling right now. It's just, yeah, just let's see. I think it all depends on chokes right now.
Yeah, very close early on. Um,
Yeah, they actually have the same kind of ability on these mixed rice patterns. Tiger... yeah, Tiger being the main accuracy main on the German side, but Medium
Oh,
Kick
and
is
there's
going to
a
be
drop.
starting to choke.
There's a drop by Medium Kick, who was actually holding the highest act in the lobby, but now dropping down to 99.7, giving the lead to Indonesia. They're still holding that combo.
Yeah, it's a consistency battle as of now.
Although Medium Kick slowly now kind of recovering that combo bonus mark, and the accuracies aren't that far apart, so we might see the scores flickering even from like a single break from Indonesia. Yeah, every player in the lobby is currently holding in the 99.7 range, aside from Ikan and Buck at 99.6.
Yeah, this is a battle of consistency right now, battle of nerves. It all comes down to one single miss.
I feel like this ending is very chokeable as well, so I'm kind of scared. But yeah, if Indonesia holds on to this combo, I think they're taking it. And there we go.
And we do not actually see any other chokes. Medium Kick's miss was the only miss in the entire... I don't want to say match, because match kind of refers to the whole thing, but in their entire pick, I guess, is a good word. But yeah, looking at the accuracies, I think Germany might have had the slight advantage in terms of accuracy. But yeah, Indonesia just taking it by pure consistency. Combo
Yeah, I
game,
mean,
mate.
Medium Kick only had two 200s, so I mean, with the FC, they would have gone over 990k, and that would have given the point to Germany. Regardless, Indonesia actually taking their pick for once.
Okay, cat is fine. Cat is in my stomach. Just roaming around.
Oh, Atomic Trigger. Germany going for LNs now.
Yeah, I feel like pick-wise, this match is all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, it was the case for like the other matches that we have so far as well. Like, it's no longer like teams having clear advantages in certain skill sets, so it's just coming down to breaks. It's very rarely are the scores decided in terms of AC. It's just who can avoid misses. Especially in long maps like this, 3-minute long maps are very chokeable.
Do I need to mention again that all of the LN maps are above 3 minutes long?
Yeah, Rayhin deciding they're not going to deal with LNs being replaced by Asriel on the Indonesian side. Barclay Cat coming in for Germany in place of Cakepop.
Yeah, it's Sparkling Cat's first appearance in the match.
Alright, teams wishing each other for chokes, that's nice to see.
And now Rayhin can actually pet the cat while watching the match, perhaps. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, the cat is now safe. It's gonna be Team Cat versus Team Tiger. I feel like the Tiger should win, but You never know. Like we've all heard about the tale of the rabbit and the turtle.
Alright, we're about to get started as soon as the map loads up. First, showing of how these teams fare in the LNs. I guess this is gonna decide like how their picks are gonna be moving forward.
Yeah, I feel like if we're seeing the first LN pick this far in the match, is that none of the teams are feeling particularly swell on it.
As soon as the client is okay, here we go. Did ref miss? Or is oh that's client, never mind. Yeah, pretty close early game. Light act advantage from Indonesia, but I did mention this earlier, it's a long map, very easy to choke. So it's gonna come down to consistency. Oh, and okay, I did not expect that. Rev taking an unusual break in one of their. I guess they just released it by mistake. I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of happens sometimes, especially on those things. Like this kind of slow invest is very like nerve-wracking when you're in a pressure situation. But medium CAC is also gonna be trading the combo break.
Yeah, with that trade, as I mentioned, the act advantage is still with Indonesia. So with them trading misses. Oh, and as I say that, Asriel with a drop, which is matched by Sparkling Cat. So yeah. Indonesia, based on that act advantage, still going to take the lead. And Tiger also dropping.
Oh,
not having
no.
a great time, particularly. Dropping down to 99.2.
It's actually an additional miss from the Indonesian side, but it's not going to be enough. It's definitely going to be enough when the lead is so big on the Indonesian side.
Everyone trading misses, but I mean, Indonesia is still able to hold on to that 99, whereas Sparkling Cat has dropped below that.
Yeah, both of the teams definitely not super comfortable with the pick as a whole itself. Like they have like one or two players on each side who are pretty confident with the pick, getting some pretty respectable scores: 978, 965, 97, 960, and well, kind of just relying either on their luck or just their just raw abilities. Just come as you are.
I mean, Rev did well. Aside from that unusual miss, they had 14 200s, 99.5%. Really good score. Uh, helping the team out to victory. Yeah, the lowest score being 965. Indonesia really balanced in terms of their scores. Here we have now match point.
Wow, what a match point! And it is Indonesia's turn to pick. So not only is it Indonesia's turn to pick, which is pretty bad for Germany, but now they have a whole lot of information to work with.
Yeah, that match could have given Indonesia the confidence to just pick the remaining LN, but Indonesia wasn't too comfortable playing that map either, so they might be kind of scared. They might just go for something more, a little bit more straightforward, something they're more comfortable with. We will see how it goes.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun thing to talk about team mentalities. Usually, team mentalities will go for picks that all of the players will be more or less comfortable with. When the question comes of picking something because the opponent is less comfortable than you are on the pick, you might come into kind of an internal debate because you yourself you're not 100% comfortable with the pick, but you have to convince yourself that you're better than the opponent and go for this pick. Which is why they're discussing.
Yeah, I think like considering Indonesia banned like the LN, they weren't necessarily confident coming into this match about their LNs, but judging by the last match, they might be having second thoughts. And now they're gonna take the timeout that they have to try and really decide what they're gonna go for. In which case, I'm also going to. I'll be back in a sec. Just gonna go and grab some.
Sounds good. I will be eating bread on stream. Well, to be honest, confession, I have been eating bread for a solid 20 minutes now, while commentating. Very professional, I know, but yes, it is what it is. Commentator is gonna be feeding themselves with some bread and butter and jam, and players' souls, and the power of curses. Like, people don't think about how difficult it is to be commentating for such a long time in a row without any sustenance. Like, I have a fair amount of water at my side. I could just walk back and forth between picks and just refill my each glass of water. Actually, I have some food around me, so I'm pretty much safe for the next hour or so. Although I am kind of busy. I will have some things to attend to, including a match of my own, because I am actually in the French team as well.
I am back. When's your match happening?
I believe it's at 15 UTC.
Oh. Well, yeah. Good luck with your match. Up against Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia has been proving themselves to be fairly intimidating, and it's going to be an interesting match to perform. And right now they have eventually decided on a pick, which is going to be Militant. Kind of an unconventional pick coming from Indonesia. They know that Germany has the advantage on Rice. Perhaps they're counting on the accuracy department.
I think those inverse stared LN releases is something that some of the Germany players might struggle on, based on how they performed in the previous map. That might be something Indonesia might be counting on. But I agree with what you mentioned. I think Germany still has the advantage in terms of just straight up rice. So good decision to go for hybrids. Kind of try and mix things up.
Yeah, I feel like it's not like black and white, you know. You cannot just decide that Militant is a rice-oriented pick, so we're not going to be picking against Germany. So Indonesia is actually picking Militant for its, I guess, more hybrid properties.
Oh, that's an early draw from Azriel. Well, I'm seeing the axe right now. I think both teams kind of having some issues maintaining. We're seeing 99.4s being recovered by Germany for the most part, but yeah, both teams having some issues with the releases in here.
Yeah, it's especially the bursts that are kind of draining both teams' accuracies right now.
Medium Keck with a drop that's gonna bring the potentially the lead to Indonesia.
Yeah, I think the lead is going back to Indonesia right now. Yeah. Just anytime.
100 points. But considering Medium Keck still doesn't have the full combo bonus, yeah, lead's gonna shrink a little bit more. Don't know if it's going to be enough for Indonesia to take the lead, but yeah, it's very close. See, Tiger with 99.6, Rev with 99 point, almost 99. Just hit that. Yeah, the other players between 99.0 up to 99.4. Yeah, they're all really close.
Yeah, overall it's a very, very close call right now. I think both of the teams are actually tied, virtually tied, as Medium Keck is still building up to 400 combo right now. And yes, as Medium Keck reached the 400 combo, we saw the score flickering towards Indonesia actually as the DLN section actually came in.
Yeah, but we're seeing another burst section coming in. I don't know if both teams are going to be able to hold on here.
Yeah, I feel like the accuracy is going to come back to Indonesia on the... Oh, that's
another
a trade actually.
Oh yeah, that's a trade. Yeah, scores are going to remain very close still.
God, it's still flickering.
I mean, like, if one of the two powerhouses on any team miss, that's going to be critical. Like, namely Rev and Tiger. If any one of those miss, that's just going to do it. But if they don't, it's just going to be really close. And Indonesia takes the map and the win by 1,400 points. I mean, is that 1,300? 1,357.
Yeah, like, you see, like, you might think that 1,300 points is a lot, but do realize that it could have gone either way depending on 1 or 2 200s. Basically, both of the teams actually acting the last part actually decided the outcome of this match.
Yeah, we see 980Ks being scored by the two powerhouses on each team, Rev and Tiger. Yeah, but it just came down to like the difference made by the second and third players. And that means Indonesia is going to take the win.
Yeah, Indonesia is going to be staying alive in the winner's bracket. And you know what's alive? My pick'ems! I actually put 6-2.
So these are two matches in a row where you got your pick.
Yeah, I'm guessing that if I commentate, I'm going to get it right. But anyways, Deutschland is going to be going in the losers. No, it's actually a losers bracket match. So
yeah, this was a losers bracket match. So yes, they are now out. Had a very good run, but unfortunate.
Yeah, no, like Germany had a very respectable 4DM run. Like right now on the quarterfinals map pool, they actually showed that they could actually hold their own in terms of rise, which they could not last year actually. So it's actually a pleasant surprise, and I actually looking forward to seeing how they fare next year.
Yeah, definitely. Good luck to them next year, and congratulations to Indonesia for moving on and staying alive. We'll see how their next match is gonna go as well. So after this, we're going to cast a match between Taiwan and Singapore in about 16-17 minutes.
Yeah, good luck commentating for the third time in a row. I'm taking my leave. I gotta warm up for my match actually.
Yeah, good luck with your match. Actually, I'm casting like the match like right before yours, I think. I'm gonna be off after the match, after the UK Hong Kong match. That's gonna be the last match I'm casting. But yeah, gonna be watching that as well. Yeah, thank you for being with me for this commentary. This has been DH377.
And I'll be on the worst. It's been a pleasure being here. Goodbye.
Thank you. We'll be back for the next match in a little bit.